Hi, kids. Going to review an old movie from the 1940s, 1946 to be exact. It's actually a sequel of sorts, it's the same character. Uh, it was a movie I grew up watching on Sir Graves' Ghastly Presents uh, called The House of Horrors, which featured uh, Rondo Hatton, who many of you may know. There's uh, a award, horror themed award, named after him. Uh, Now, the first one I really probably should have reviewed first. I do have it on DVD somewhere around here, uh, but I never saw The Brute Man, and I was very interested in it, and I jumped on it. Now, this film is directed by Gene Harborough, who also directed House of Horrors. He did do a movie called The Creeper later on, but Rondo doesn't seem to be in it, so I don't know if it's a sequel recast. But well, this movie, now Creeper, it is just sort of like probably the best way to describe him. He's a serial killer. He just likes to kill people. Uh, both films could arguably be placed in crime thriller. Uh, House of Horrors is a little bit closer to a horror film, but considering that we're talking about a serial killer here, I guess it's enough of a horror movie. Uh, but I still think this is more of a crime thriller than a horror movie. uh, see, Rondo uh, or the Creeper is known for his face. Rondo uh, suffered from a condition that caused his face to change, kind of like accelerated growth or a little bit more growth than he should have, and that's pretty much why he was cast in these movies. And now in this movie, we get some backstory and flashbacks. A guy named Fred Kobe plays the young version. Uh, the Creeper, his real name is Hal Moffat. Now, what he ends up doing is he goes back or seeks out people he thought wronged him and actually caused his affliction. And he plans on killing them. And they humanize him through the flashbacks, what happened to him, what the story was, and he meets a woman named Ellen Page, played by Jane Addams, who I mostly know from House of Dracula. She plays the hunchback assistant to Dr. Edelman. Uh, but he meets her. She ends up being blind. He doesn't realize it at first. He thought she just accepted him, even though most people, freak out over his face. Uh, but he later finds out she's blind, and they have more of a warm relationship. He eventually wants to help her because there's some surgery that could help restore her eyesight. Uh, in all honesty, even though this has more plotting and you got the cops trying to find him, and then you have the you know subplot with the blind woman, uh, plus him, of course, what he's doing to attract the police's attention. Even though we have all that. I still think House of Horrors is a better movie. Uh, this is actually, I can't tell you how long House of Horrors is because unless I look it up, but this is only 58 minutes long, and of course it's on Tubi. Uh, as usual, I will leave a link down below. Uh, well, until next time, stay safe and always have a good time. Bye now.